Hi guys, and welcome back to Locked in the Kitchen with me, Paul, and today I've got Ruben helping me out, and we're going to be making a really tasty chocolate Rice Krispies treat inspired by one of Ruben's favourite games, Minecraft. What do you think, Ruben? Cool, let's get on and make some treats. So, like I said, these are really easy, tasty treats to make. Does require adult supervision for some of it, especially the first part where we're melting stuff down. And what I just get Ruben to do is put the ingredients in a bowl and then I'll move it over to the hob. So first of all, Ruben, if you can pop the butter into our bowl. We've got a glass bowl because we need to put it onto a pan of boiling water on the hob to melt it down. You could also do this in the microwave if you wanted to, but I just find it a little bit easier to keep an eye on it on the hob. So next into the bowl we are going to pop in our chocolate. We've got milk chocolate, you could use dark chocolate, and these are chocolate Rice Krispy Squares, as it says, and they are going to look like the bottom of a Minecraft grass block, which I take is a brown colour, right Ruben? Cool. And then the final ingredient for this part is 15 grams of cocoa powder, and that's going to go straight into the bowl as well. That's it. Get it all in there. Brilliant, well done Ruben. We're going to move this over to the hob now and melt it all down. And once we've got that done, we can then add it all to our Rice Krispies. We will also be adding the marshmallows at this stage as well, and I'll run through that when we're over there. So we've got our butter, chocolate and cocoa powder on the hob, and we've got our hob going, and we're going to heat this through and melt it down. Once it's melted, we can then start to add our marshmallows, and we have got, don't know if you can see there, but we've got these mini marshmallows. Now hopefully the pink ones won't taint the colour too much, as I really wanted to get just white ones, but at the minute we are in COVID lockdown still, and everything's in a bit of short supply. So we'll have a go and see what that comes out like. But for now, we'll get on, melt this down, and see how we get on. So as you can see, all of our chocolate and butter and cocoa powder has melted down and combined and is nice and glossy, and we're ready to add our marshmallows. So we'll grab those and start to get them in there. This is a sticky situation. We're going to start off by adding a little bit at a time, and then we'll get the rest in there as they start to combine in. So we've got all of our marshmallows now in the bowl, and they are starting to melt down at the bottom there. So just keep stirring and keep combining it in until it's all melted down. So all of our chocolate and our butter and our cocoa powder and our marshmallow has melted down, and it's all combined and is ready to add to our Rice Krispies. So we've got our marshmallow mix melted down, ready to add, and obviously the all important ingredient in a Rice Krispies treat is the Rice Krispies. Let's pop those in. That's 150 grams of Rice Krispies, and they're going to go into a big bowl. What we've just done with the bowl as well is just rubbed a little bit of oil around the side. You could use oil or melted butter, and that's just going to help because this is so sticky. It's just going to help it stop sticking to the sides. So let's add that on in now. Get all of this in. You've got to be careful because it's going to be still really hot as it's come off the stove. there. And now it's all ready to mix, so get stuck in there, Ruben, and start mixing it around. I'll hold the bowl and you do the mixing. That's it, scoop it round through all that marshmallow. It's really sticky, but we want to get it all coated so it looks lovely and chocolatey and brown. We have all of our lovely sticky, chocolatey Rice Krispies combined. Well done, Ruben, that was hard work. And we're going to get them into our tin. For this, I have a cake tin, a square 9" by 9" cake tin. It's just the only tin I had lying around that I thought would work. Again, just oiled it slightly just to help it stop sticking, and we're going to pour it all in and even it out. Once you've got it in there, you just need to pat it down now, and you could use the spatula. Well, again, it's really sticky, or you could use your hands and get stuck in there. But what you want to do is just flatten it all down to a nice, flat, smooth layer. And just a little tip, to get this as smooth and as flat as possible, I'm going to use a bit of greaseproof paper to push it down and get a nice flat layer without getting covered in sticky chocolate mess. As you can see, it's just helped to push it down, compact it in there, and apart from a little bit of chocolate on there, it didn't get too sticky and it didn't pull any away with it, so that's going to help. We've got to leave that to set now, and I'm going to just pop it in the fridge to help it cool down and set quickly, and then we'll be back to put our green topping on to make the grass. See you there. To make our green grass topping, we're going to make it with white chocolate. So we've got 200 grams of white chocolate, and we've got 2 tablespoons of oil. We're using sunflower oil. Again, you could use any unflavoured oil for this. Pop that in the bowl, and then we're going to go and microwave it about 30 seconds at a time until it starts to melt down. And once it's all melted and we can mix it in, we can then add our food colour. So we have got our lovely melted chocolate out of the microwave, and it's now time to add our food colour in. We've got some bright green gel colour. We just bought these off of Amazon. You can get them in supermarkets now as well. I've seen started to get gel colours, and they just stop the consistency changing. With liquid colours, they can change the consistency. Now if you start mixing, Ruben, I will start to add the colour, and we'll just drop it in until we get the right kind of colour. And you'll have to tell me, because you play the game, on how green you want this grass to be. So our white chocolate is now lovely and green, and it's ready to pour onto our Rice Krispy Squares. I've grabbed the tin back out of the fridge, and we can now pour this over our Rice Krispie treats. And we need to just quickly move this around. We don't want it setting because the Rice Krispies are cold. So it will start to set. I'm going to spread it all over the top. Scrape all the last bits out. So just literally tipping it around to get all those last little bits covered. As you can see, it's covered over all of our brown chocolate Rice Krispies, and we can now set that back in the fridge to cool down and set, ready to cut. Right then, Ruben, we have taken the Rice Krispy Square treats out of the fridge now, and they are ready to cut up. They're pretty solid and pretty stuck in there, so you will need to just coax them out around the edge with a knife, and then we're going to cut them up into individual little squares, and we'll show you the finished result. So there you go, Ruben, all cut up, ready to go. As you can see, a nice brown chocolate bottom and a nice green, grassy, bright green, white chocolate top. A perfect little Minecraft treat for any gamer. What do you think? Cool. Let's try them and see what they taste like. I think they're going to be really tasty. Don't you, Ruben? Cool. There we go, Ruben. Our really cool looking Rice Krispies, chocolate Rice Krispy Squares, Minecraft style. Give it a taste. Chocolatey, well, really sort of creamy white chocolate on the top, and lovely and chewy and crunchy. Thank you very much again for watching. If you've enjoyed this, do give it a like, and if you want to see more from us, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. Leave us a comment down below if you try these out and let us know how you got on, and we look forward to seeing you again real soon. Bye for now.